But there's one scene that truly changed the way people watch TV forever. One of the most iconic death scenes in television history. Ned Stark's execution. Killing off your main character is almost unheard of in most stories. But Ned's death wasn't just shocking because he was the lead. It was how he died and the massive impact it had on the story that made it unforgettable. Ned Stark was the heart of Season 1. The story moved forward through his perspective, and the audience saw most events unfold through his eyes. He was a truly honorable man, loyal to his family, respectful to everyone regardless of status, and always striving to do the right thing. It would have been easy to frame his death as a heroic sacrifice, but Game of Thrones did something far more brutal. Ned tried to do the right thing, to ensure the Iron Throne went to its rightful heir. But his honor was exploited. He was falsely accused of treason, forced to confess under duress, and ultimately executed in front of his own daughters. This moment cemented two key themes of the show. Being honorable doesn't guarantee survival. No character is safe. One minute, you're enjoying a heartfelt moment with your favorite character, and the next, they're gone. This unpredictability made Game of Thrones truly special. The second big lesson we get from Ned Stark's death is just as important as the first. Every action has consequences. In this world, characters can't escape the results of their decisions. If they do something foolish, they will pay for it. What happens if you tell the Queen of Westeros that you plan to arrest her and her children unless they leave the throne in the city? Well, she'll use that information to protect herself. What happens if you tell a selfish and highly manipulative man that you won't act in his best interest? Well, he'll betray you. Ned Stark made choices that were honorable, but in a world like Westeros, those choices became his greatest weakness. His honesty led to his downfall, as he was falsely accused and executed. Game of Thrones stands out because every action has consequences, making its story feel incredibly realistic and believable. This wasn't like other shows where the world is ending, but none of the main characters ever die. Game of Thrones was the complete opposite, and Ned Stark's death made it clear that no one was safe. Season 1 was a masterpiece in many ways, but could this level of excellence continue? We've seen plenty of shows that start strong but decline after the first season. The real question now was, would Game of Thrones suffer the same fate?